Ladies and gentlemen, if I may just have a word before the ceremony begins. Could you all please switch off or put on silent your mobile phones? Could you also refrain from taking photographs during the ceremony? We have our professional who will do the job for us. And would you also refrain from posting on social media until the bride and groom have had a chance to do so? Because there are other people coming tonight and they want to surprise them because she looks beautiful. And finally, and most importantly, please enjoy.
We'll try.
Oh, you will.
Do I need to be stood straight now?
You right?
I'm good.
So, ladies and gentlemen, would you please be upstanding for the entrance of your bride? Please be seated. There's a tissue here if you need it.
Okay, thank you.
So good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. And on behalf of the North Yorkshire Registration Service, a very warm welcome here today to Sinningsthwaite Barn. My name is Heather Revis, and it gives me great pleasure to be here today to conduct this ceremony for Thomas and Samantha. My colleague is Julie Allenby, and she will record this very special event on her marriage schedule. So, Tom, could you please confirm your full name?
Yep, it's Thomas Elliot Atkinson.
And Samantha?
Samantha Elizabeth Swade.
Thank you. Are we ready to begin? You're holding hands, that's a good sign. This place in which we are now met has been duly sanctioned according to law for the celebration of marriages. And you are gathered here to witness the joining in matrimony of Thomas Elliot Atkinson and Samantha Elizabeth Swain. If there is any person here today who knows of any lawful impediment to this marriage, they should declare it now. Okay. Before you are joined in matrimony, I have to remind you of the solemn and binding character of the vows you are about to make. Marriage in this country is the union of two people voluntarily entered into for life to the exclusion of all others. Now, I am going to ask each of you in turn to declare that you do not know of any lawful reason why you should not be married to each other. So please repeat after me, starting with you, Thomas. I declare that I know.
I declare that I know.
of no legal reason,
of no legal reason,
why I, Thomas Elliot Atkinson,
why I, Thomas Elliot Atkinson,
may not be joined in marriage
may not be joined in marriage
to Samantha Elizabeth Swain.
to Samantha Elizabeth Swain.
Well, Thomas and Samantha wish to marry, for in each other's company they have found fulfillment and love, and as a consequence of this love they're drawn closer to each other, and now wish to affirm publicly their relationship and to offer each other the security that comes from vows sincerely made and faithfully kept. Marriage must be entered into freely, voluntarily, and with the full and unreserved consent of you both. Therefore, do you, Thomas, take Samantha here present to be your lawful wedded wife?
I do.
And do you, Samantha, take Thomas here present to be your lawful wedded husband?
I do.
Well, now the solemn moment has come for Thomas and Samantha to make the contract of their marriage before you, their witnesses. If you are able, would you all please stand? Turn and face one another now, please. That's it. And say these words to each other, starting with you, please, Thomas.
Yeah.
I, Thomas Elliot Atkinson,
I, Thomas Elliot Atkinson,
take you, Samantha Elizabeth Swain,
take you, Samantha Elizabeth Swain,
to be my wedded wife.
to be my wedded wife.
I promise to love and care for you,
I promise to love and care for you,
and to be faithful to you always.
and to be faithful to you always.
May we look to our future together
May we look to our future together
with hope, happiness, and joy.
with hope, happiness, and joy.
And remembering this day,
And remembering this day,
never allow anything to change the feelings
never allow anything to change the feelings
that we share for each other.
that we share for each other.
And now, Samantha. I, Samantha Elizabeth Swain,
I, Samantha Elizabeth Swain,
take you, Thomas Elliot Atkinson,
take you, Thomas Elliot Atkinson,
to be my wedded husband.
to be my wedded husband.
I promise to love and care for you,
I promise to love and care for you,
and to be faithful to you always.
and to be faithful to you always.
May we look to our future together
May we look to our future together
with hope, happiness, and joy.
with hope, happiness, and joy.
Remembering this day,
Remembering this day,
never allow anything to change the feelings,
never allowing anything
to change the
to
feelings
change the feelings
that we share for each other.
that we share for each other.
Thank you. Please be seated, ladies and gentlemen. Well done. We now come to the giving of the wedding rings. This is the traditional and ancient way of sealing the contract you have made, and is the outward sign of the lifelong promises you have made to each other. So, if Patrick would like to step forward, please, and if you'd like to open that little box and present it to Thomas. Thomas, if you would like to remove Samantha's ring. That's it, thank you. And place that ring on the third finger of Samantha's left hand and just leave it there halfway down. And repeat these words, please. Samantha, I give you this ring
Samantha, I give you this ring
as a token
as a token
of our marriage
of our marriage
and as a symbol
and as a symbol
of all that we share.
of all that we share.
If you'd like to pop that on now, please. It's on firmly.
Yeah.
And now, Patrick, if you'd like to present the box to Samantha. Thank you very much. If you'd like to place that on the third finger of Thomas's left hand and hold it there and repeat these words, please. Thomas, I give you this ring
Thomas, I give you this ring
as a token
as a token
of our marriage
of our marriage
and as a symbol
and as a symbol
of all that we share.
of all that we share.
Thank you. Would you like to pop that on now?
Can it pass the knuckle?
Oh, on firmly, both of them. Good. Now I would like to invite Alex forward with a reading, please.
Where should she stand?
She can just stand there, yeah.
Ooh, a bit windy. If you can always be as close and as happy as today, yet be secure enough to grow, and change along the way. If you can keep for you alone your love as man and wife, yet find the time to share your joy with others in your life. If you can be as one and walk through marriage hand in hand, yet still support the goals and dreams that each of you had planned. If you can dare to always go your separate ways together, then all the wonder of today will stay with you forever.
Oh. Thank you very much, Alex. That was lovely. The purpose of marriage is that you may always love, care for, and support each other through all the joys and sorrows of life, and that love may be fulfilled in a relationship of permanent and continuing commitment, and we trust that these things may come true for you both. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are able, would you please stand once more? Thomas and Samantha, you have both made the declarations prescribed by law, and you have made a solemn and binding contract with each other in the presence of your witnesses, family and friends gathered here in your honour this afternoon. It is my privilege and very great pleasure to tell you that you are now legally married, husband and wife. Congratulations, you may kiss your wife. Lovely. So, ladies and gentlemen, would you please take your seats whilst we have the signing of the schedule? We're going to have to move this table out, yes? So if you'd like to step that way. Ladies and gentlemen, we now come to the end of today's ceremony. And on behalf of Julie and myself, we would like to wish you both a lovely day today. But more importantly, and I'm sure you will all agree, when we wish you both a long and happy married life together. Ladies and gentlemen, would you please be upstanding? And allow me to present your bride and bridegroom, Mr. and Mrs. Atkinson. Wait for the music. And you're going to go out that way, and your guests are going to go this way. Well done.